Hi, so it is Friday evening. I barely vlogged this week, um, but I just got back from a core power yoga class. It was really good. I feel like I really needed that. Um, but yeah, I'm just like sitting at this place. I'm gonna show my view, and it's like I've just been like reflecting on my internship and my time in California, and I feel like really good about coming here and like putting myself out of my comfort zone, moving to California. I've never been here in my entire life. Um, I didn't know anyone in this area. I had a friend in SoCal, but in like the Silicon Valley Bay Area, I didn't know anybody here. And the adjustment was really hard, but I feel, I feel like this feeling of just like accomplishment almost. Like I'm just like proud of myself, like for being here for almost 13 weeks and yeah, I just also just feel like so proud that I got to do an internship with Stanford. The connections that I've made with people, I've met so many older women who work at like Stanford healthcare and Stanford medicine who provided me with so much good advice for my career and like just even personal advice for my life. I feel like just really grateful for the connections I've made and the learning experience I've had. Um, and yeah, it's been such a peaceful and quiet summer. I feel like I really needed this. Like, I feel very. Maybe this is just because I came from a yoga class, that's why I feel this way. I think spending my summer over here was the right move. A part of me wanted to spend my summer in New York, and I was interviewing for companies in New York, but I'm really grateful that I chose to come here and just like put myself out of my comfort zone. Sometimes I hate vlogging in person because people look, but like whatever. But yeah, the summer really flew by, and I just feel very like good about what I did in my internship, as well as I feel like this is the same feeling I had my after I finished my first year at Columbia. I was like just a feeling of like I'm proud of what I did, and I'm excited for what's to come next. And that's how I feel now. Like my first year at Columbia is almost finished my internship with Stanford, and I'm really excited for second year at Columbia, and I'm really really excited to be back in New York. I'm kind of sad that my internship is ending. Like a part of me is gonna miss the summer I spent here and like the memories I made and the people I met. And like I can't believe it's over. Like that went by really quickly. Like really quickly. Feels like I've been on like a 2 month long holiday just by myself. It feels like I had like a good reset. It was a good period of time because it allowed me just be by myself, gave me the space and like freedom to really just think about my life. And just because like I'm 25, I've been thinking a lot about like my career. What do I want my career to look like the next 4 or 5 years in New York? What do I want to accomplish in my career and in my personal life? Like what do I want my life to look like when I'm 29 and 30? And I've really just been given the space to be able to do that, which I'm grateful for. I feel like there were like many nights where I just had some deep reflections and like just asked myself like deep questions like what are my values and what kind of people do I want to surround myself with? What do I want my life to look like? I think that's the big question is like what do I want my life to look like in 3 to 5 years? Because time flies and I'm such a life planner and I'm really happy with where I'm at now and I want to feel the same way when I'm like 29, 30. So I feel like I got some deep questions answered in terms of like my academic career, my professional career, and my like personal journey that I'm on. I had networked a lot at Stanford medicine and Stanford healthcare, but I didn't really network a lot in the Bay Area, which I kind of wish I did. I'm gonna try to go to a meetup or something this weekend. I'm going to a Lululemon run club thing next week, but I want to go to like a professional networking thing either this weekend or next week before I go, just so I know I like really branched out as I wanted to. And then I spent my very last day in San Francisco just exploring the city, and then I went bar hopping by myself. I went to a couple bars just in the downtown area, and then I took an Uber back to my place and slept for like a couple hours, and then I went to the airport. I can't believe it is my last night in Palo Alto, my last night at Stanford, my last night in California. I cannot believe it. Wow. I think it's finally hitting me. Like, I'm done with my internship. I'm done with California. I'm going back home to Canada for like 10 days, and then I'm going to New York, and then my life is gonna get crazy again. But yeah, I can't believe the internship is over. I have like 2 hours to sleep, and then I have to catch a flight back home. So I'm literally gonna take like a power nap before I head to the airport. But wow, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Thank you for following my journey. I didn't vlog that much in California. I kind of wish I vlogged more, but I'm glad I documented some of it. And yeah, I just can't believe I'm leaving. Like, wow, California. I spent the night, I went bar hopping in downtown San Francisco just completely by myself. That's the first time I've ever done it. And I'm glad that I pushed myself out of my comfort zone. I was really, really shy and nervous at first, but then it honestly became fun, and yeah, I'm glad I did it. I definitely think I'll do it more when I'm in New York. And yeah, wow. Bye, Stanford.